Hey, what's up guys? Footy Manager TV here, and I'm back with my third episode of my AC Milan Let's Play. And today, I think I've finally worked out everything. The taskbar, I moved it to the right side and put it on auto hide. Obviously, that's the only thing you can do in Windows 7. So hopefully it will never interfere, because this is the only far I would go to move my mouse, and it wouldn't really go over to the edge. So it should be all okay with that. And also with my microphone, I found a nice something for it to stand on, and it should be okay, not too far away. So hopefully there's no background noise, or not like too low volume like the first one, and hopefully a good mix between the second one and this one. So yeah, leave your comments if it's alright. And even though I'll see it and see if it's good, and if it's rubbish, I probably wouldn't even upload it. But anyway, today, or in this episode, we've got Quintero. The offer was accepted. First up, you know, they wanted nearly close to 20 million, so I lowered it. You probably think I overpaid if you look at his value, but they wanted way more. I think we did well. Like, if I offered 10 million, they may wanted like 18 million. So I think I did some good negotiating there, or negotiating there. So now the important part, offering him a contract. So this you have to be careful with this. You can't like... okay, he doesn't want to join my team. That was a big anticlimax right there. He doesn't want... Why would you... Okay, would you rather play for FC Porto or AC Milan? Yeah, I'm not sure about that. Okay, so I was kind of excited about getting him in my team now, and it kind of failed. So, and look, he's an amazing player. I'm just really disappointed that we can't get him. And on 19, he's good enough to come in already and dominate. So I suppose that's the troubles with real life. Sometimes a player doesn't want to join, but yeah, I'm just really surprised that he wouldn't want to join coming to like a big team like AC Milan from FC Porto. Would you rather play in the Serie A or the Portuguese league? I don't know. So let's look for someone else. Tony Villena, again, he's a good player, but obviously he's not the same. He's not the same quality, but he's a bit younger. I'm just not sure if he can make that impact straight away. That's what I'm looking for someone to do. You got Rodrigo, but he's not really that quality. Well, I mean, he's not like that. I know they're gonna want more money. Leandro Paredes from my Southampton career, no doubt this guy is very good. Maybe I should go with him. He's 18, so he's a bit younger, and obviously he's South American as well, so he'll take that he'll be one of the non-EU signings. But he's good. He's only 18. You probably think we should get a scout report first, but I don't think so. He's a superstar. He's good. He's really similar, actually. Just physically, he's not as good, like with his strength and that. But as an inside forward, your strength doesn't really matter. And he could even be better than the other guy, if you ask me. And obviously, I kind of like him, like from my Southampton career. And he shoots from distance as well. That will go well. And yeah, he's decent. And he's a good height as well. 180 centimeters. So he's a bit stronger. And the other guy, Quintero, was like 168. So he's a bit taller and a bit better physically, at least in those terms. So maybe he's the man to chase after. So we'll make an inquiry and see what Boca want. And he's still in the under-20s, so he's not like in the first team or anything yet. So maybe we can make the move for it. And if it doesn't work out, we're still signing Marco Sau, and he can come in straight away. Even though I know some people probably say this guy's not good enough for AC Milan, but look at the price we're getting him for. Really, really cheap. If you look here, AC Milan, 725k. That's really cheap. And if he doesn't perform, we can easily sell him for profit, you would think, anyway. And the main thing about him, he can play striker, but the other main thing, he can still increase a little bit. Like I said in the previous episode, if he does well in training, his finishing could go to 15 to 16. That's like really good finishing. So I think he can do well for us with these technical and mental attributes as a rotation player. He can do alright, but that's, as I said, just my opinion. Quintero, oh yeah, like I said, this contract, yeah, he doesn't, so I just have to exit the talks, unfortunately. And yeah, this is good. I'm not going to get the interference with the taskbar, so I put it on the right side. That's excellent. Yeah, that's very good. You probably can argue I can put it on the top, but sometimes I go up. But anyway, yeah, some guys in here scoring some goals. Bedoya scoring a hat-trick. Let's see, he's not really a high quality. But anyway, Napoli signing some players there, and yeah, I want to go through these transfers. I want to try and get this done in one episode, and then in the next episode, I'm going to start my first match. That's the way I think I should do it. I want to sign my players and then get that done. Remove. Okay, they don't want. See, yeah, it's there, but to me, like there, it's not as annoying. You see, it's the recording is there, and the game. Then just Google Chrome and that, and the time you see that's for me. I don't see it's less annoying there anyway. So, and it's going to be way less frequent. Just a rare occasion. But anyway, how much should we make an offer for him? Maybe about, well, he's 500. Let's offer 10 million. See if that gets accepted. And yeah, let's go continue. And hopefully we can get something good right here. And as I said, I'm basically going to record while I'm playing the game. So there's just heaps of episodes and stuff. And hopefully people enjoy that more. So you go along with this Let's Play. And like I said, Let's Play is like a short name for a walkthrough or a playthrough. And that's what makes sense. Not skipping like through a month and missing like heaps of key information that you are going to see how I'm going to do it. So hopefully you find that very good. And there's going to be heaps of new items or news items because... Oh, as you see, Paradise accepted. Very good. You think... But the other guy I paid 14 million for, so I see that's cheaper option. And as I said, you're going to see heaps of options or heaps of information about other players. These are all players I'm going to have it... Not obviously, you can't sign all these players, but you're going to look to sign... Okay, Salabi or Sabali. He rejected the contract. He's... I don't know, he's okay. Paletovic, Stubbs, Partizan, and yeah, Paradis. I'm very happy to get him for 10 million. That's like the same price I signed him for on FIFA, so yeah, I'm happy with that. And especially because the other guy, 14.75 million, and we're getting Paradis for 10 million. And to me, he's a year younger. He's physically better. He's taller by 12 centimeters and stronger in his weight. So yeah, he's perfect for me. And yeah, at least his technical and mental attributes are equal to Quintero. So that's good in my opinion. So offer the contract, and hopefully he wants to come. Yep, he wants to come. Agent fee, we'll just leave that more. Maybe put the loyalty bonus for him a bit more. What, 250k goal bonus. Maybe put 2.6 and appearance on 3k. He's not going to play so much in the first season, but he can. Like if we get injuries, he can come in. So I think that should get accepted. Oh, the agent. He's the... Okay, let's negotiate this. Okay, something... Let's just offer him more wage because we have plenty of room to move. And that should work right there. Yep, well done. And hopefully... Aguero, he wants more money. That's just ironic on so many levels. But anyway, hopefully he can sign for us. And yeah, I'm really happy to get Paradis. You know, he's in my Southampton career. I'm not sure whether to continue it because I've gone to a new computer and my FIFA videos, I'm actually going to focus on a lot more on Ultimate Team. Going to get my Ultimate Team. But yeah, I might do my Southampton. Just really depends how I feel. But I do want to focus on Football Manager because... Yeah, I want to get a lot of this done. AC Milan. You probably think with me commentating or recording like basically everything, it's going to take a long time. But I'm basically going to try and get through a month every single day. So that's going to be a lot of uploads. It's like maybe 3 uploads a day of Football Manager in this series. So I just want to have heaps of content, and that will keep people watching and commenting. So yeah, hopefully that will be good. And yeah, that's what I'll look to do. Maybe not on weekends because weekends will be a bit hard for me to make videos. But during the week. Of course, during the day, like right now, it's the middle of the day. This is the 3rd episode I've made. Like the 3rd one I've done today. This is like, well, you saw before the time, about almost 2 p.m. right now. But anyway, let's go through Johansson to Hoffenheim. He's a really good price for him. See, he was at like 20k or 40k, and when they signed him, he goes up to 1.1k. So he's definitely a good player. Rafinha, he could be a future prospect for us. He's a very good player. If I check him out right now, there's his attributes. He's got a bit of pace. And all of that. So yeah, he's a very good player. With Austria Wiens signing him, and he okay, he wants to play for Bologna. So I have no idea what's happening. These players are choosing worse teams. I gave him a bigger contract. So yeah, the Paradise signing has to go through pretty much, but he's going to go for 10 million. So we're going to still have maybe we're going to have 5 million to work another transfer. So I'm going to look to do that right now. I'm going to go to my short list and hopefully. We can find someone fairly cheap. Kalec, we're gonna get. I'm not sure which position we're gonna. Yeah, I'm still. It's the only thing. That's how Windows 7 is. You can't really, and I can't do it in the full screen because this black line appears on the top. I'm not sure why, but yeah. Hopefully, I'll just get used to it and not really. Yeah, I'll do my best to not do that. And yeah, but I find it's less annoying on the right side to the bottom. But anyway, Emil Ezekiel. But to me, we don't really need another striker. If you look at our strikers right here, we've got Pazzini. But I think I'm going to sell Pazzini maybe next season because we just signed him. This season, AC Milan signed him, so I find it unrealistic to sell him. So actually, I'm going to look for a striker. Who's going to be the best? Look at my strikers. We've got heaps of strikers right here. Carlos Fierro, maybe. He's a good prospect, but definitely want someone to come in straight away. This guy is definitely a good player. Jel Vossen. He can play in attacking midfield as well. He's got good creativity, so maybe as the inside forward as well, but he doesn't have amazing pace. He could be just a striker, but I want to see how he performs like this season. So yeah, a lot of the time you got to see with that. But Benzia, this guy is definitely someone I want to go for. He can play. I could teach him to play that attacking midfield because he's a bit. I don't know. He's not really pacey, but yeah, that's the thing. I'm thinking about whether to sign a striker or another attacking midfield. I don't think we need to sign another attacking midfielder, but maybe a more defensive one. Because if you see, who do we have? If what's his name? Who do we have? De Jong. Well, he gets injured. You got Notarino, but he's more of a centre mid, not really a guy who's going to sit back a lot. We've got Salomon, so two defense. I think we need another one. Yeah, we've already spending. We're spending the money. Oh, we've got Samper in. I'm probably going to have to put him in the reserves. He's probably not good enough yet. Going to put him into the under-20 squad. We've got heaps of those coming through, as I showed you in a previous episode. And Irby Emanuelson looks like he's going, so I'll just put him in the reserves. And yeah, we definitely do need another defensive mid because Sully Montari, obviously, but again, he's good as a centre mid because he's got good long shots and passing. So, but his tackling is really good as well. But I want someone who's tall, so it's really hard to get the best of both things. Flamini, maybe I shouldn't sell Flamini. Maybe I should keep Matthew Flamini in the team. But again, his natural fitness is low, so I think I'm just going to keep him off. And you've got Barter Solomon, but again, I want to get someone in who's good enough to come in already. And actually, I'm probably just going to go for that guy. What's his name? I'm just going to look through here, transfer listed. And no, it's easier just to go to short list so I can just see the players I want. Emir Ezekiel. Now, let's go to value of the player. Then we'll go up right here. And yeah, Fernando. He's the guy I want to get. And how cheap can I get him for? What's his... they want an asking price of 10,000. Let's try and just offer that, and hopefully we've got enough wage budget, don't we, if we need to convert it? Okay, we don't, but we're going to sell some players. We're going to sell Irby Emanuelson, so that's going to cover for that. So hopefully we can do that, and that will be all good. See what happens right here. Belanta, he's injured. Dennis is going to go out on loan to Prato. So yeah, I'm just waiting for this to load right now. And yeah, leave your comments if you do in fact like this, where I show everything. I may edit it or something, but yeah, I like recording while I'm playing. And Fossati going out on to Sassuolo. I'm not sure how to pronounce these Italian names. I'm trying to, but yeah, I have no idea. Anyway, 9 days left till we have a friendly. Actually, do you think I should play? Actually, I'm going to I'm going to play the friendlies. Okay, perfect signing there, or selling, or what do you call it? A transfer? I guess you still call it a transfer, out transfer. So we get the money from that, and hopefully more players going out on loan. See, this is going so quick right now. Who's this guy? Azimi. Where is he from? Firth. No, I'm not going to sign any more players. I just want to get Fernando as another defensive mid. He's almost better than De Jong. He's very good mentally, I suppose. He's younger as well, so that's going to be two of my... Yeah, exactly. That's why I was thinking maybe not to do this, because I like to sign a lot of South American players. You saw already one Argentinian in Paredes and a Brazilian in Fernando, or whatever his name is. And also, if it didn't go through, Quintero as well. So I like to sign those South American players. So there's a limit there, and I suppose that makes a challenge for me to get the best ones and not just sign heaps. So Dacal, there's heaps of players signing here, but a lot of them not really relevant. Aurier, he's on the list, but a lot of these I'm going to make offers for into the second season. I don't want to change the squad too much. I think it's good already. Fernando, except for the 10 million. Okay, why? I don't get it. Why are these FC Porto players not interested in joining my club? He's a little bit interested, so we're going to have to put a big offer out there, but yeah, I don't know. I'll do first team, because who knows about De Jong? He might be in their contract length as long as I can. And let's give him, what, 30,500 per week. Loyalty bonus, what, 100k, and do 100k for him. An appearance fee, what, about 6k, and just see what he comes back with that. Okay, accepted that. That's very good. All good and well. You say I overpaid, but yeah, I just want to get my players. AC Milan, they're definitely a rich team. They have the money, definitely, so it's no problem. And Paredes picking up the two signings right here. A defensive mid and an attacking mid. That's all I needed. Our defense are great. We've got enough strikers, and especially only playing with one striker, we don't need heaps. And, you know, Balotelli, we've got Balotelli, Pizzini, and Niang. That's three good strikers right there. Niang, he's only 17 as well. He's going to be a fantastic player for us. Hopefully, anyway. We're just adding to our team right here with Paredes and some other players. Yeah, Paredes and Fernando. and that, like I said, it takes up those two, the maximum of 2 non-EU players. So he's gone, or that is gone. So picked him up for 10 million. A big signing here, and he has a 4.5-star potential. Leandro Paredes, fantastic player, and I'm just going to give him the training. I know I'm not going to show every single player, but the main players, like when I get a signing, I'll do inside forward because that's how we're doing it. He could almost be a good striker because of his height as well, but I'm just going to try. He's still a young player, so I'm just going to focus on his attributes first. And yeah, he's a very good player, and like I said, he's in my Southampton career, so definitely like him as a player. And Bonera, let's accept that. He's no real benefit of having him. He isn't really amazing, and yeah, he's just getting older as well, so he's the ideal player to leave the club as a centre-back. I might sign a cheap centre-back, just got to see who's the options, but we've got enough centre-backs, so maybe I'll just keep the extra money if we have any extra, but yeah, we'll just see what's available to us after all this transfer negotiations. And yeah, please leave your comments if you like me going through this transfer window like this. And Fernando signing for AC Milan, of course. Villanova, they're offered, or they're owed 3.0% of the transfer fee, and yeah, they've added. I reckon that's a good thing they added into the game. But yeah, very good Fernando. He's a very good player. He accepted the transfer after not really wanting to come originally. Not sure why. He's a fantastic player. He's tackle. I suppose FC Porto don't want to let him go, and mentally he's fantastic. So he'll be very good. He's just great defensively with that 16 tackling and marking 15. Mental attributes are amazing, so he'll do amazing in that defensive midfield role, staying really deep, and yeah, and just intercepting the ball for us. And yeah, actually, yeah, like I said, I'm gonna actually play the friendly matches. So actually, I'll probably do that in. I don't know whether it'll make this episode too long. So yeah, I'm probably just gonna start it, or maybe I should just simulate it. Like people that, yeah, that's why the reason I don't play him, because you have to really sub your players a lot, and I can't really be bothered with that. So yeah, that's the main reason behind that. And yeah, actually, he's not great attacking, but still, I'm going to, yeah, I'm not going to worry about training him to play as a centre mid because he's not that good. His passing is average, like being 11. So I'm just going to make him focus in his role as an anchor man, so he could do well. So he's going to provide good, really composition for De Jong. And yeah, mentally, he's very good. If I just compare, can I find comparison? If I compare him with, AC Milan, De Jong, is he Nigel De Jong? There he is. If you compare the attributes right there, I don't know, for me it looks confusing right here, but if you look in the key attributes, tackling 17 to 16, marking 16 to 15, and mental attributes very similar, but look here, Fernando, or anticipation, 17 to De Jong 13, so that's a very good difference if you ask me, and positioning 18 to 15, so he could provide a really good competition for De Jong to still play, so to play at his really high quality. And Fernando, he's an older player, he's like 25, he's probably not going to improve much more. But if you look at the report, he's a leading player for most Serie A sides, so he'll do well. And that's why I want to sign. I want to sign players that can make a difference straight away with signing younger players, like make a good mix at the same time. So you see now we've got zero transfer budget. So we made those signings that can make an impact. Paredes is still a young player, but you can make that impact straight away. So definitely like that. Yeah, nothing. Yeah, I'm probably not going to make any more transfers. So I'm probably going to simulate the friendly matches, and then I'll start the first matches of the season. So look out for that. I just want to see if there's any more transfers. Yeah, I'll leave it at foot now because that's all the transfers. We've got our players in. I'll just show you an overview of it in the transfer center. We've got players coming in. Oh no, they came already. Yeah, of course, on the approach to sign. All these players coming in. We've got players going out. We've got obviously sold Urbi Emanuelson. He went to Stuttgart. Obviously not as high a level to us. And just a couple of players out on loan there. Fasati is the only relevant one who's going to be part of the future. You see his attributes very good. I suppose I could have gave him a chance, but some mental attributes not as high as I would have liked. So he'll go out on loan to Sassuolo and hopefully get those attributes up. So now I'll show you Joel Valencia. We signed him for 825k. Again, another attacking midfielder. We're getting heaps of those, and he could be a very good player for us in the future. But he needs to develop. Like comparing him to Paredes, he needs more time to develop. Sergi Samper as well from Barcelona, one of the two we've got from Barca, and he's got a good potential, 4-star report. And again, a passer, defensive mid, but he's sort of a defensive mid that can pass, so we kind of would waste his abilities as the anchor man. He'll be like the deep lying playmaker in my opinion, and hopefully he can develop well. He used to be dubbed as the new Xavi like a couple at the start of the game, but the updates recently he's not anymore. But here, Alex Grimaldo, he can come in straight or not. I'm not sure straight or maybe against in cup matches or easy teams. But for now, we'll leave him in the under-20s, and now we've got heaps of young prospects. Not to forget Mastor in there as well. You got Neil Maupay. He was another one we signed. He was the most expensive one, being 15 years of age. He's going to be a very good striker for us. Maybe as an inside forward, because he's got pace, he's got some passing ability, dribbling, first touch. So we'll just see how he develops as well. And yeah, like I said, I'll fix the training all up because it will take too long to do it in a video. But the two big signings, both 10 million signings. I like how I do that. So they're like equal amount. And yeah, Leandro Paredes for 10 million. He's a very good player. 4.5-star report. Those players develop just into amazing players, and he's got very good technical attributes for an 18-year-old, and hopefully he does make an impact for us. He's got great technique already, and yeah, I think he can make an impact straight away, at least in my opinion. And then Fernando, as the more defensive type, he's very good, like I showed before. Great mentally, great physically, and great in the tackle and marking. So hopefully he can make a good, like I said with De Jong. They're going to challenge each other for the first team. So it's really good to have that. Some people say it's bad because the morale is bad, but I find it the players that to get the best out of your players. But yeah, that's just me. So that was the transfers. We got Bonera obviously selling to Cagliari, but I'm not going to make any more signings. I already did those big signings. So I'm not really going to waste it like 1 million, 2 million there. I've already done those with those approaches to sign. So that's all I'm going to sign for now in this season. I'll simulate the friendlies. And then our first match against Cagliari, you'll be seeing that. It's a home match, very good. So yeah, that'll be the 4th episode. And yeah, please like if you enjoy it. Please comment and just leave your thoughts on this series as a whole. And I'll see you guys next time with the next episode and the first match coming underway in the Serie A. And hopefully we can get off to a good start, picking up a win. So I'll see you guys then.